Hello everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's me, Appletapple, and today we're going to do something very exciting, which is recreating Avatar the Last Airbender hairstyles. So it's like Hairbender. I thought it's a good opportunity while I still have all of the hair. I miss my hair already. Why am I starting to cry? While I still have all of the hair to do this video, and I've been trying a lot of hairstyles from Avatar the Last Airbender when I first watched this show, but I didn't have a YouTube channel then, so we're going to do it today and hopefully you will enjoy watching this video. I will try to explain everything, what I'm doing, and hopefully you can recreate the looks from the show as well.
Wait a minute. I got notes? Wow.
And in this video we're just going to do the Last Airbender hairstyles, but I'm thinking about doing one for The Legend of Korra as well, so if you want to see that, let me know down in the comments below. And without keeping you from watching the hairstyles, let's start with the water tribe. Let's go.
Water. After brushing your hair, you want to part your hair. So in the front, you take 2 strands and clip them away. And then you take half of your hair and clip that away as well. Because the first thing you want to do is braid the lower hair of your head. So everything else will be easier if you do that first. Tie your hair together and then braid along and tie it at the end as well. Sadly, we're missing a bit of footage here because that's the second video of the day I filmed. I'll just walk you through what I did. While I was waiting for the data to transfer onto my computer, I already finished the braid and I also clipped a few hair bits and pieces into place and also did one hair loop. The next step is to take the rest of your hair and tie it into a ponytail and then twist it around the hair tie until there's no ponytail left and you're left with a bun. If you still have hair sticking out, then make sure to pin it into place. Now let's deal with the hair loopies, and you can see I already did one of those two. I used elastics for the root of the hair, but if you have some sort of small clips, you can use them as well. And then you just braid down the hair loopies, and if you've done that, secure them in place into your bun bread roll. And here's the finished look. Let me know what you think of this one. If you really want to keep the length of your hair, then this is a good way to show it off. When you unbraid your hair and take out your ponytail, with this hairstyle you can get Katara's hairstyle from the final episodes.
Wait, what did you just say?
If you're not starting off with Katara hairstyle number 1, then all you have to start with is parting the hair in the front and put them away first, or you can already braid them. And then you take the rest of your hair and put it in a ponytail. And then this part is a little bit tricky. You have to wrap your ponytail around your hair tie again, but make sure that your hair tie is in the same position as it is when you make an ordinary ponytail. And you can even swirl your hair around to make it easier to loop through the ponytail. Now make sure that you create some kind of bread roll and that you secure it and tighten the ponytail. And then I use the comb to get some hair strands back into my ponytail or the bread roll again. You can use bobby pins if you need to, but I noticed that this hairstyle in comparison to the other one is just very tight on your head and is very, very secure, I feel like. So that's a good hairstyle to try if you need to walk around a lot, if you're doing cosplay or something similar, and it will really stay in place. But first, let's finish the hairstyle. All you need to do now is braid the remaining hair, tie together, and then you have to braid your hair loopies if you didn't do so already, and stick them into your bread roll. I don't know what I improved in this style in comparison to the other, but it just worked better in general. So even sticking the hair loopies into the roll was easier because it really was a roll. I don't know what happened in the first style, but I do recommend trying this style because it's very secure on your head and I think it looks cute. And if you have very, very long hair and want to keep it in place, that's the perfect style because you can see how it shortens the length of the braid. And here's the finished look.
I owe the moon spirit my life.
Next hairstyle is Yui's hairstyle, and to be honest, that's the most difficult one to make it actually look good because it's still a 2D character, and of course 2D characters can have so much more hair than real people. But the first thing you have to do is part your hair in the front. So what I did is go from one side of the head behind my ear to the other side of the head behind my ear. Then add 2 elastics to create the poofs from above the braid, and then simply braid your hair and tie it together at the end. And here you can see what I meant with 2D hair being more poofy than real hair, because even though I have really thick hair, look at my braids. They are so tiny, so skinny, and there's nothing I can do about it. Maybe you just have to poof it up a bit more, so take apart the braid. Anyways, next step is to make a high ponytail.
The whole floor is full of hair.
And then I must have lost my hair color specific hair ties, so I use the light ones. Make sure to use hair ties that are your hair color. If you have your high ponytail, make sure to then create 2 more ponytails within that ponytail. But before you release your hair, just keep it in and you are left with 2 loops. Then pin the loose ends into place and find a hairband, a scrunchie or something to wrap it around your ponytail hair loopy thingy. And here's the completed look in 3D. What do you think?
I'll always be with you.
And if I could, I'd get you the moon.
I mean, my aura has never been pinker.
Let's continue with some Fire Nation hairstyles. First one I tried is Tylee's hairstyle, and if you have bangs you can skip this first step. Similar to the previous hairstyles, you have to part your hair in the front to simulate the bangs Tylee has. And then just clip them away because you want to deal with the rest of the hairstyle first, which is creating a high ponytail. Fun fact, this one took me 2 minutes to make. I then decided to change my bangs again to make them shape into the form I want them to be later on. And after a food break, we're back and are ready to deal with the bubble braids in the ponytail. Before putting in the bubble braids, make sure to use a scrunchie or a headband to wrap around your hair tie to make it look prettier, like Tylee's hairband. Then I added a bobby pin in the original hair tie and made it look downward so the ponytail would stick out from my head even more. And then you start to add the bubbles. Make sure to use hair ties that are in your hair color, and then you add each hair tie with the same amount of space between each other. Don't put them too far apart, otherwise you won't have bubbles and more like a roll. The trick here is to use smaller distances first because the bubble will make it bigger because you pick apart the hair and make it look round. So you can do that each time you put in a hair tie, or put all of your hair ties in first and then do it afterwards. But if you put in all of the hair ties first, you have to make sure that you put smaller distances than you want the bubbles later to look like. Then the last step is to style your bangs, and you recreated Tylee's look. And here's the finished result.
It doesn't matter who I met first.
If you hesitate, I will not hesitate to bring you down.
Next up, we have the Fire Nation's princess, Azula. Same procedure, part your hair in the front, so you will have the 2 strands. And then you can start with a high ponytail. I left in Tylee's ponytail from before. I do recommend you to put it on a higher place on your head, so it will look better. Anyways, you can make a ponytail, and before you loop it all out, you leave it in and have the bun type of thing Azula has. Since I have way too much hair for that hairstyle, I had to wrap around my hair around the hair tie. And since the bun is also too big, I added a clip behind my head to keep it up. So that's a good hairstyle if you want to take pictures. Even if your hair is as long as mine was at that moment, I think it's better if you place the ponytail higher and then it won't weigh down as much. If it's higher, you're able to see. All the difficulties aside, here's the finished look. Oh yeah, looking back at that, I am definitely going to do a version with short hair and try to recreate Azula's hairstyle again.
I guess you just don't know people as well as you think you do.
Now the last hairstyle of this video is May's hairstyle, which is a very unique hairstyle. So let's start with parting our hair into different sections. First off, the strands you have next to your face, then the 3 sections on the back of your head, so the 2 on top and the 3rd down below. Since I don't have any bangs, I'm going to add fake bangs at the end. And of course, you have to leave out 2 strands of hair at the lower part of your head, which is, I don't know what it is, but that's the style. And then I just added all of the buns. To be honest, I like this hairstyle so far, but I don't like the 3rd bun in real life. So 2D versus real life, it's so different. But we're still missing the bangs. If you're interested in cheap hair extensions / wigs, I posted a video about that earlier. So these bangs are from that video. I'll link it down below if you want to check it out. And what I did not notice here is that you have a strand of hair, which you can see in the back. But since I was under a lot of stress to finish all of the hairstyles, I didn't really notice. So make sure if you have bangs like these that you pin the hair from these fake bangs into the buns or just somewhere that it doesn't look as awkward as it does here. Yeah, but that's the finished look. Let me know what you think. I don't think it really matches my face. I'm not the May face type. You wouldn't think it's May, but I kind of like the hairstyle. Let me know which hairstyle you liked down in comments below, and who's your favorite character? Who resembles your personality the most? I am Katara. That's why I'm wearing her shirt again. Anyways, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bells, because at the moment I have to manage being a university student, having a part-time job, doing Twitch and YouTube and a little bit of TikTok. So if you don't want to miss out on new videos, which I try to put out more frequently, but until then, the bell will help you. If you're interested, I will link my socials down below if you want to follow them. Until my next video, take care, stay safe everyone, and oh, by the way, surprise, surprise, I have short hair. So my next Avatar the Last hairstyle, oh, what? My next Avatar the Last Hairbender video is going to be about short hair or trying to recreate the long hairstyles with my short hair. Okay, just so you know. Now you can go. Bye!